Welcome to the Honey Soul Child Bottega YouTube channel, where we explore the hidden realms of the soul, harness the power of energy shifts, and embark on a profound healing journey beyond religious beliefs. This channel are intended for entertainment purposes only. As the future is not set in stone, we encourage you to use the messages as guidance, taking what resonates and leaving what does not. Remember, your interpretation matters most, and you have the power to shape your own destiny. Soul Rising, everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am your chakra priestess, here to do a Pisces season reading as of today, February 18th, 2022, or just February 18th in general. It is Pisces season, officially Pisces season, which is all about deep sea diving and the Neptune of it all. Okay. Also, the original planet for Pisces is Jupiter, so not only it deals with expansion, but also deals with expansion within the depths of our thoughts and desires and our feelings, right? Because Pisces is a water sign. So it's all about access, with this particular spread, or just that questions that I'm asking from this spread, from the Rootlock Tarot Book of Spreads. It's a deep sea spread, but I'm not gonna lay it out as like the deep sea spread that they have in the book, but it's all about accessing the accumulative and ancient knowledge of the last sign of the zodiac as we reach to the end of the wheel and prepare for another rotation. This spread encourages us to explore the depths of our internal world. Okay, so without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into it. And then, of course, like I said, the chakra associated with Pisces is the crown chakra, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, I'll probably splat it on here if I made but I believe it's the crown chakra, because the third eye chakra is with Cancer and Aquarius. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so what will be the overall for the Pisces season? What's the overall outlook for Pisces season? We have TikTok on the clock, where the party don't stop. Yo, shouts out to Kesha out there. Okay, so we got TikTok here. So as I'm seeing here, we got the hands are out. We also have the timer here. It looks like it's saying 10. Let's see, that's 5, 6, 7. In between the 7 and 8, but either way it goes, I guess you could keep those numbers in mind. Then we got the air balloon too. So air balloon deals with a leveling up or ascending. With the number 30 here, we have the 3, and then the number 0 is just, cancels itself out in numerology. But with the number 3, it deals with expansion and growth. So it seems like there's going to be some sort of expansion and growth as time comes to an end, or time is running out, so to speak. So, and then at the bottom of the deck, we have To the Sea with the number 7 at the top. With number 7 deals with spirituality, and if you're talking on a biblical aspect, it deals with endings. And then this scenario reminds me like the 6 of Swords type of deal. And then, of course, with the water, it deals with your feelings and emotions. So let's dive a little bit deeper into the TikTok card here that is present. Let's see, the number 30 is dealing with timelessness, divine timing, as well as measurable time. The oracle message is saying, when humans created time, everything changed. The contracted people have come to look at life in a linear way. Imagine that the past is behind them and the future ahead of them. But what if this What if this isn't true at all? What if everything, creativity, beauty, chaos, and order, we're happening now in a glorious timelessness? You have all the time in the world to co-create the life you desire, so release your agenda. Let go of your need to shape each moment to your expectation, knowing that what is yours will never be withheld from you. Miracles are here now, and it's always showing up when you need them right now. So there is a relationship message regarding to this card, prosperity message, and protection message, but we're just going to go off the oracle message for now, and then I'll do like a quick little video of the relationship message and prosperity message and protection message later. So okay, so it's dealing with timelessness and divine timing. Ironically, with Pisces season being the last zodiac sign, and we're approaching the end of a season, with the time changing, with us moving forward in time. We're also dealing with the change of a season that's about to happen in mid-March as well, which will be the springtime. So there's a lot going. It seems like there's going to be a lot going on between the Pisces season and Aries season. So basically between the ending of this month, which is not much, not many days left, but definitely within I'll say February, March, and April, to say the least. Okay. To move forward, now let's go ahead and clarify this message here. So the first question is asking, how do we harness the cumulative knowledge that we have gained from our journey through the astrological year? We got the reach out card that came out in flying colors. So this is like the Three of Pentacles, it seems. The Three of Pentacles in regular tarot. And as you can see here, is okay, so the question, how do we harness the cumulative knowledge that we've gained from our that we gained from our journey through this year or through this season? Is basically reaching out, collaboration, teamwork makes the dream work, because it'll help you take those steps. It'll help you go to the next level in that matter. As you can see, the hands, they're like positioning themselves as if they were stairs. So moving, in order to continue to move up on the ladder, or to gain some or to continue to ascend on your path. Sometimes you're gonna have to collaborate, reach out, put yourself out there. Teamwork makes the dream work type of deal. Okay, especially on a monetary standpoint, because the money, I'm pretty sure everybody's finances is getting a little tricky right now, especially with it being tax season still. A lot of people is not getting back what they used to give regarding to tax refunds. So it's causing people to make adjustments because of the recent changes of the laws regarding to tax matters. Okay, let me go ahead and try to add some more light up in this camp here. Let me do a plug it in. Down. Okay, now we're getting some, because the sun is starting to set. So, okay, I'll bring this card down here. All right. So yes, reach out. That's how we can accumulate knowledge. All right. And what we've learned from accumulating the knowledge along our journeys. at the bottom of the deck. As you're doing so, it'll lead to some healing with the star card here. Okay, it'll lead to a sense of healing. And with the star card, it is associated with Aquarius, and we are we just left out of Aquarius season, but we are in the age of Aquarius, so please keep that in mind. All right, the second card is what is the entry point to the depths of our subconsciousness in Pisces season? What is the entry point to the depths of our subconscious this Pisces season? We have the moving on card, but it came out in reverse. So, being stuck in the past. Interesting. Seems like there is, as a collective standpoint, there is a sense of being stuck in the past, on a mental standpoint, because with this card, it represents the Six of Swords energy. And as you can see here, this person has a compass in their hand, and they're, leaning towards the universal flow to God. Okay, everyone, I am back, and this is February 24th, 2024, as I'm continuing on this reading with you all with Pisces season. All right, so let's get into it. Let me find my things. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's find the spread for Pisces. I should have had it pulled up before I press play. There we go. All right, so far as the second question that came upon us, of what was the entry point of the depths of our subconscious for this Pisces season, and the moving on card did come in the reverse, so we're stuck on something. We're going to be stuck in deep thought, but it is a great time to go ahead and start releasing that, because after this Pisces season, we're starting a whole new cycle, and spring is approaching. Hence, you see, I want you all to take a look at this picture, okay? Because it seems like it looks like fall/winter in the darkness here. And then this person, he has a compass in his hand. And with a compass, you're trying to find direction. You're trying to follow your steps in order to get to your life's purpose in this realm, okay? So, and then as you can see here, as the person is walking into the light, following his compass, you see the leaves, they're green, which signifies a new beginning. Spring is all about rebirth, new beginnings, the start of something, right? So with this being in the reverse, it seems like as a collective, we're being stuck on something, stuck in thought that is required choice and choices to be made, as well as assessing the situation as thoroughly possible, because I'm continuing this reading on a Virgo moon, on a Virgo full moon. So we need to just definitely take heed of what is working for us, what is not working for us, and being able to make those sound judgment, analytical, detail-oriented judgment, so we can be able to bring balance and harmony up into our lives, right? So the Six of Swords, it came out in reverse. And then, of course, the Six of Swords in regular tarot, it does signify being in carrying on baggage that is definitely not necessary whenever you're trying to start something new, or you're maybe in the spectrum of you not being able to move on. Oh, come on now, Pluto, you're gonna have to come on down. Wait till I get done, partner. And then we have the solitude card at the bottom. Again, solitude is needed. This is Virgo energy. All right. Hence, I'm doing this reading during the Virgo moon. Well, I'm continuing this reading on a Virgo full moon. And yeah, solitude is needed. So endings can come to an end. So you can walk in. So this can be in upright and you walk into a new beginning. And again, just take a look at this picture. You see this individual, she has a book in her hand. Goodness, boy. And on one hand, there is written stuff on one side, and then there's a complete different page. Well, it's an empty page on the other. So you get the drift, right? The story is coming to an end, or you're in the midst of walking into something new. And it goes all back to the original card, TikTok, because time is the essence at this time. Timing is at the essence at this time. As we're expanding our knowledge, as we're leading to uncharted territories, as things are happening along this realm. Ironically, a lot of things happen on the app TikTok lately, with the Universal Music Group removing its catalog from the app. So keep TikTok in mind. Okay. Maybe some more things happening with that app within this year. Okay. Now, number 3, the question for number 3 is, where would we find our creative inspiration? Where will we find creative inspiration? Where will we find creative inspiration? We will find creative inspiration with celebration, okay? Celebration. Celebrate. It's time to celebrate. Okay. So with the 3 of Cups coming out, or in other words, rejoicing and celebration, right? With the 3 of Cups in regular tarot, it does signify celebrations, friendships, creativity, community. So regarding to the treasure chest aspect of this spread, where will we find our creative inspiration? And it's with community, with each other. Whatever community you're in, you will find great inspiration with either the community that you have created, or the community that you share your same thoughts and mindsets with, and also a community that helps build you up whenever you need that extra boost of energy, that extra boost of strength, so you can be able to find great solitude and creating your passion projects, or finding some sort of inspiration now, just give you that little nudge and give that little burn that brings that fire to your soul, so you can be able to create that masterpiece that you've always wanted, and could gain some lucrative aspects on that matter. At the bottom of the deck, again, as we find creative inspiration with rejoicing and celebration, whether it's with your community, rejoicing in celebration in friendship, rejoicing in celebration with creativity, obviously, or just celebrating in general, it will bring you back to center. It'll bring a sense of awareness that, okay, I have the ability to make that change. I have the ability to do what needs to be done in order to get to the goal that where I'm at. It'll bring a sense of enlightenment. You'll be able to remain connected to higher source. You'll be able to work your magic, right? Work your own little sorts of magic, because we all make magic one way or another, okay? But you'll definitely be able to gain a sense of awareness, because you know what you are capable of in order to get to the end goal, right? All right. And then question number 4 is, where am I granted to access ancient knowledge? So where are we able to grant access? Where are we able to grant access to ancient knowledge? Oh, it will be, this is like the 8 of Pentacles energy here. Positive movement forward. Okay, so 8 of Pentacles. Keep going. Keep moving forward. Don't stop now. Okay. So in order, where could we grant access to ancient knowledge? The 8 of Pentacles energy. Continue to tap into your craft. Obviously. Continue to tap into your craft, whether it's with apprenticeship, education, engagement, quality, all those sorts of things. As you continue to engage with your passion projects and continue to study it, perfect the craft, gain all the knowledge you need in order to get to the promised land. That's how you'll be able to access ancient knowledge. And then also, let's just intuitively take a moment and look at this image. So obviously, with the number 8 here at the top, we are in the universal year of 8, right? Which I've recorded a video with the universal year of 8, but I will redo it for a 3rd time, because I just feel like I was not in a good mind frame at the time when I was recording it the other 2 times. But stay tuned for the universal year of 8 breakdown on how I see things within this year. And because, like I said, I created the script ever since October of last year, and I just have not. And when I got to it, it was just during those times where it was a little chaotic, okay, to say the least. But anyways, back to this picture, back to this image. So we have number 8, universal year of 8 that we're in. Water signifying emotional, emotions, obviously, okay, because once we feel something, it leads to us to shed some tears, okay. And then we also have the person in this boat here. He is, the person in the boat is moving forward. It is going in the direction where the sun is at. It is going towards positivity. So, to say the least, where we can grant access to ancient knowledge, well, of course, within your craft is one thing on the 8 of Pentacle aspect. But as we're doing so, we gonna have to do positive. We have to go move forward in positive movement with our emotions as well, because whenever we make decisions, whenever we do something out of an emotional response, it can turn into a natural disaster, to say the least, right? So we need to move forward in our craft, so that could be able to bring a source of centeredness with our emotions, right? At the bottom of the deck, we do have the 4 of Cups. There has been some boredom. There has been discontent. As you can see, the rainbow is at the bottom, right? It's not at the top, like how it should be above this castle. It is here at the bottom, So there is a sense of there's probably been some sense of hopelessness, not just being over it emotionally. So now it is the perfect time to just like let it go. Go into meditation, contemplate, reevaluate some things. This is a perfect time to do it as I'm recording this on a Virgo moon, full moon. All right. And then, of course, if you like to book a personal Pisces season reading, of course, you could do it at honeysoulchildbottega.com. Okay. www.honeysoulchildbottega.com to be exact. Okay. Now, and then as far as the last question, we have what spark of light can we use to initiate the next astrological year? So what spark of life can we use to initiate the next astrological year? Okay, strengthening bonds with the Ace of Pentacles. Hence, we got a lot of pentacles in this spread, okay? Take that into consideration as well. There's a lot of pentacle cards that came out. So, obviously, it's going to be regarding to money and material aspect in this matter. So, we got strengthening bonds as a sign of what spark of life can we use to initiate the new year, and strengthening bonds. It is time to stand together right now. Okay, that's just okay. You know, y'all know me by now if you've watched my videos before. There could be a couple words and there will be a song automatically popping up in my head across all genres. Okay, I don't discriminate. But strengthening bonds with the Ace of Pentacles. Now, in regular tarot, the Ace of Pentacles is dealing with manifestations, new financial opportunities, prosperity. The list goes on, yada, yada, yada. So now, intuitively, as we are looking into this image here, you see this lady. She is walking through this ethereal, I say ethereal because of just how just the imagery in itself is amazing. But she is walking through this ethereal forest into this big old brightness, this big old ball of opportunity that is at the fingertips, right? So as you continue to strengthening bonds, right, that could bring a spark of life within this next astrological year that is very fastly approaching in the month of March. Again, it'll bring a newfound manifestation. It'll bring new financial opportunities. It will bring some sort of prosperity. It may not even be on a monetary standpoint. It could be in a material aspect as well. So, and then at the bottom of the deck, what could be hidden? Again, another Pentacles card. The Six of Pentacles. It will bring about material and spiritual prosperity. So there goes the confirmation right there. As you continue to strengthen in your bonds, regarding to your money matter, your material matters. And also on relationship aspects, it could be on all spectrums, platonic, business wise. It could lead to material and spiritual prosperity. It'll bring some sort of contentment. It'll bring some sort of balance and harmony. As you can peep this image here, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It is an equal balance of trees on each side. This person is definitely emotionally fulfilled because of the the water bursting out from the fountain, and of course with this balcony here and the jewelry and the color purple bringing regality in this matter there. And look at here, this is a sun, but also I can flip it and be like, this is full moon energy. because full moon does deal with the moon being fully eliminated, just like how the sun is fully eliminated, giving life to what needs to grow. So hello, there we go. So yeah, that is the breakdown for this matter, and then we're going to get a couple more cards for closing, the lessons that we can learn, and then the vibe for this season, this Pisces season. Okay, so what is the lesson? What lessons are we learning in Pisces season? Denial wanted to come out. It says, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. And this could be in relation to the root chakra that deals with money and stability, and a sense of belonging, as well as the sacral chakra that deals with your emotions and your feelings, as well as relationships with parents, parenting, and intimate relationships. Okay. How can we grow about this situation? With financial discipline. Look at there. So there's the confirmation right there. Financial discipline with self-love. Self-love with the pink aspect of the heart chakra. And then we also have the green aspect here in the center that signifies the heart chakra as well. And then 48, 4 plus 8 equals 12. Yeah, 12, bring it down to the number 11. Oh, no, 12. 1 plus 2 equals 3. Again, another 3 up in this thing. So, with financial discipline, it will bring about growth. It'll bring about growth and expansion, as long as you remain financially disciplined within yourself. Show yourself some love whenever you get those paychecks, and save, budget, all those type of things. Because once you do all that, and then if we really getting down to it, with the 4 here, it brings about stability and structure. And then with the number 8 here, it brings about resilience and confidence and strength, right? So we could do this. I can explain this card a whole different ways. Okay. So yeah, as long as you show yourself some love with the pink in the background, it will bring about some unconditional love that you've probably been searching for, or been trying to conjure up for the longest. But it'll bring about a sense of not only unconditional love, but also compassion amongst not only yourself, but also with others. And then be financially disciplined about it. Knowing when to hold, knowing when to fold. Plan a strategic budget. Of course, set some money aside. That way you can still be grounded and centered within yourself, and being confident and making those sound decisions, and being able to do anything that you are willing to put your mind to. Because at the bottom of the deck, it'll bring about a sense of groundedness and individuality. And with the number 11 here, this is a master number, and it brings about peacemaker energy. So you'll be able to make peace within yourself, because you are able to do what is necessary. You are able to your sense of self whenever the root chakra is in stability. You'll have a sense of self. You'll not being able to live or think about scarcities. You just begin to move in that sacred flow as you are, as you know thyself in this matter. Okay. And then let's go ahead and wrap it up with the vibe. Raise your vibration. So what is the vibe? What is the vibe for Pisces season? And again, keep in mind, you can always get a personal reading with me. at www.honeysoulchildbottega.com. So the two cards that came out, look at this. I am fulfilled by love. Another confirmation. Boom, right there. And then I clear my energy field. All right, so let's see what it's talking about. Here, obviously, this is dealing with self-love in that aspect. And once you are feeling fulfilled in yourself, you begin to clear your energy field, or vice versa. All right. So with the of course, this is a crown chakra card. So let's see. And then this is a soul star card, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Yes, it is. So I am fulfilled by love. I'm just going to slide this over and do this here. I am fulfilled by love is talking about there's a good chance that you experience fear, separation, and heartache in this lifetime. There you go. Denial. Boom. Denial. You've been made to feel that you have to fight to be loved or prove your worthiness to perceive the acceptance of others. In the past, this has encouraged you to close off and shield yourself from possible hurt. For a long time, you spent time and energy revisiting old wounds in an effort to build yourself back up and move forward into a new experience. You are now at a crucial point in your spiritual journey where you have realized that love isn't something you have to work for or search for, but your divine inheritance. You have recognized that it doesn't just come through relationships or external experiences, but it's also your natural state of being. Now you are realizing that fulfillment doesn't come through anything external either, but the recognition that you are a spark of magnificence from the heart of the universe. You are part of the bigger picture. You are love embodied. The vibe of the day for this card is saying I am fulfilled by love because love is who I am. And then of course the soul star chakra is just an energetic gateway around 6 to 12 feet above the crown head, and it is visualized as a three-dimensional star known as the Merkaba. It is one of the higher chakras that become accessible to us when the Kundalini pierces the crown and opens up our direct experience of the divine. It holds our soul's purpose, our karmic lessons, and our soul's potential. Energetically, it is through this chakra that we open the door to higher dimensions, spiritual guides, and a deeper understanding of why we have come to the planet. And then also with the I clear my energy card coming out with it as well, is saying that you've been exposed to a situation in which you have felt the need to protect yourself, defend what you feel is right, or retreat into hiding, knowing that this is now coming to an end. With the arrival of this card, you're being given the all clear from the universe to release from your energy fields, low vibrations, drama, people, or situations that you know are no longer serving you themselves or the highest good of the planet. This is the perfect time to cut any connections that have been draining your energy. This can include resentments, concerns, or judgments that you have been holding about other people. This may mean you have to prepare yourself to talk things through and offer the hand of peace you may be thinking that should be offered to you, and be wary of re-engaging with someone. But energy of resolution surrounds you at this time, so let go of the idea that you can be hurt any further, because this concern is dampening your vibration and stopping you from experiencing the resolution you deserve. Today, your energy field is being cleared by the light of the universe. And of course, the vibe of the day for this card is I am lovingly cutting the cords to unnecessary situations, dramas, and people. And I am definitely doing that. No doubt about that. Especially around this time. So, and of course, like I said, this is the crown chakra card. And it is basically the chakra just at the top of your head. And it is the space that governs the brain, the intelligence, and the connection to divine. It is given the impression that it has potent and open bloom. Hence the thousand lotus petal, the thousand petal lotus, as it being the, what is it? Being the image for the chakra. There we go. Energetically, it governs our personal connection to divine. In fact, through this activation, we are able to have a direct experience of divine. This chakra goes beyond the elements, as it is more than expression of the presence, essence, and the light that move through itself. All right. So, and then at the bottom of the deck, let's see. Let your inner fire warm you, but not burn you. This is beautiful. I love this card. Other than that, that is the ending of the Pisces season reading. I thank you all for tuning in. Again, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, book it at www.honeysoulchildbottega.com as well. And then I also released a deepening your relationships e-guide that's for free on my link tree. I have that available until like probably mid-March. And then if you want the full version, of course, that's on my website as well, www.honeysoulchildbottega.com. But other than that, if you also like to schedule your 2024 energy reading, where I do a deep breakdown of any questions or concerns that you haven't, or if you just want a general census of the 2024 energy reading, because I do break it down by seasons, like some spring, summer, winter, fall. I break it down in that matter. Then I provide some additional messages on top of other things, and of course you receive a guided action plan guidebook along with the reading as well, which I include that with all my readings, but I thought that was another incentive I can provide to you all as well, as a simple thank you when you book with me and my services as well, so you can stay on track on your path. But yeah, that's all the announcements that I have so far. Of course, continue to view the blog that I have on my website. I have been slacking lately because of all that has transpired within the last 2 months, but for surely I will get back on track on that, as well as my podcast, Soul Holistic Podcast. I've been slacking on that as well because of what has transpired. But other than that, I thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for watching. To everyone who has subscribed, all the new subscribers out there, welcome. I am internally grateful for you all, and especially if you're not used to the readings that I do, I thank you all for just tuning in, whether it's from the first 5 minutes beginning to the end. All that matter. Leave a like, comment down below, share it, all that other good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Always remember to love thyself, know thyself, soothe thyself, so you can heal thyself, and I'll see you guys in the next one.